Oh, that's a good one too. You're okay with seeing AoEs? It just makes it to where you can see the AoEs better. Okay. Okay. Yeah, mine's bright pink, so um yep. Okay. It is in the options, it is under gameplay. Okay. Oh, perfect. Well, awesome. Somebody somebody learned you good. What do you mean there's fallen? I heard y'all say. Oh, okay. Alright. So he's on his way. I'll keep my chat on for now. So before we enter, I would like everyone to check your food, check your weapons. I'm gonna smack you if you fucking switch your shit again. Oh my god, that is the worst noise ever. No, I'm just kidding with you because obviously I let Fallen do it the other night and didn't even know. But check your weapons, you know, check your food, check everything, make sure it's all charged. You know, make sure if you need to talk to the vendor to repair your gear, do so. Usually when you get into a vet type situation, you're going to be asked to link your gear in the group chat. You know, for this being a normal trial, it's not that huge of a deal for me. I don't really care. But, you know, for instance, Grindel, I'm on a Nightblade, but I'm wearing Powerful Assault and Sax Heels with Encratis. So, you know, you just usually want to make sure that your supports are not overlapping, and then, like, you don't have two people being an EC Crow or two people being a Zen's DK. You know, you don't need that. You don't want more than one buff bitch on those. You know, one person, you want to make sure you don't have everybody wearing Kulnars from, Unhallowed Grave. You know, you can only one person can use it. Just that kind of stuff. Yeah, is one of the big things. There's a Zani. Did I? Yes, he is. Nice. Ooh, nice. Perfect. Okay. All right. So everybody, once you've gotten all your stuff good to go, we can go in through the first door, and then we will not go in the second door. So I know there's a few people here that have not done this particular trial, correct? Yeah, figured there was more than one. Well, thank you. And then there's people who haven't done it in the role that they're on. Like myself. I mean, I've tanked it, but I've never tanked it on my blade. Alright, before Fallen says something that's going to get us in trouble. No, ever. God, I know one time I was doing stuff and I was like, oh my god. So every trial has preferential ads or elite ads, you'll hear me call them. You'll hear them called flags. This particular trial has elite ads. They're usually bigger than most. They do more damage, they have more health. So if you have your health bars on the boss, and also if you have your nameplates turned on for enemies, that way you can actually see what you're trying to target. That makes a huge difference in any vet or normal trial. In dungeons, it's not a big deal because you don't really have priority ads, but in this you do, definitely. So what you'll want to do is when you see that priority ad, if you want to tab target or tap target, whichever you call, and that's when you actually stare at it, you will hold down your right toggle and it will select it. It'll highlight it in white. And that allows most of your damage to go to that particular ad. So in this trial, that particular ad is called a Sun Eater. They are a Dramothra, but they are in a dress, which tends to be kind of a ZOS thing. They put all their ads that they want you to get rid of first in dresses. And then what we'll do with those is we will take them and we will burn them down first, simply because that's the... Oh, hi, Fallen. I like your pretty tabard there. That looks nice. And you're welcome. In this particular trial, the reason we want to get rid of that one first is because she lays a negate circle, and you don't really want to be in that because you can't cast any skills and then it kills you at the same time, so kind of sucks. So this first pull, we're going to have some little mini ads come out, and then we're going to have a Sun Eater that's going to come out just to the left of that sparkly pretty pillar back there. Grindel, do you want to be main or off tank? It just matters what ads you get. Other than that... Okay, that'll work. So then... Perfect. So then that means that your priority is going to be those Sun Eaters. Okay? I will take off the other stuff. There's another one that... Okay, good. I'm just making sure I have something to proc my PA. With that, there's 4 different ads, so you will grab 2, and I usually will grab 2. But for just this particular... Yeah, she's big. No, it's not the small ones. So with the small ones, you'll just chain them in. Are you on a DK or... Okay, yeah, so just use your chains to pull them into you, and then I'll do the same thing. So you'll actually... Yep, no. So the Sun Eater will not reposition unless you line of sight them. So basically, you just, wherever they're going to be is where we're going to go. So when we first run in, we're going to have a little bit of... some, little weenie ads, but I'm going to have you stand right next to that pillar because that's where she's going to come down. Yep, and I'll come and kind of round up everything else, so. Okay, you guys ready to go? All right. Head it in. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, what are y'all doing? Perfect. Okay. Your ad's gonna come down. And there she is. And I'll grab the other guy. I'm just gonna pull her. If you notice, you have... Yep. So it'll be the Shadow Guard and then the Dread Stalker. If you notice that you have a glowing sky shard on top of you, so flex, that would be you. You should have a kitty following you. Just kind of kite that around. It's not going to kill you until we get to the very last pull with the cats. So until then, you can just kind of cat them around. Perfect. Are you a vamp, Grindel?
Friendship is for dogs.
No. Yeah. Yep. Alright, so... Yep, the Sun Eater is all the way... no, so she's over here. So I'm gonna kind of... Yep. And I'll grab everything else that I can. Not in this one. That'll come, though. I'm just grabbing everything else. I'm trying to stack them, but they're line of sighting, so I gotta kind of go behind. And then they'll start moving. Or they won't. That's fine. I'll just grab you then. And usually with the tanks will, you know, turn them around. And everybody else should be behind them. Okay. No, I know. I'm just making sure. So when you come up these stairs, go immediately to the right, and let's get our heavy sack. All right. And so... So... So you can see, Grendel, there's a Sun Eater, and a Dreadstalker, a Shadow Guard, a Dreadstalker, and a Savage. I'm going to grab the Shadow Guard and the Savage, and I'm going to bring them kind of over here and play with them while you guys burn down that Sun Eater, and you will grab the Dreadstalkers. So what I usually do in this particular pull is I will inner fire the Dreadstalker on the stairs, and then run and poke the Dreadstalker and the Sun Eater. They will just be stacked on that Sun Eater. Alright. Okay. So I'll kind of go. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, you come back over here. Okay, you guys keep burning until they're down. Grendel, you have the Sky Shard, so just kind of watch the kitty. And then kill that Dreadstalker, and then come and rescue me. The main thing about the Savage, and the reason that we pull them off, is because they shatter your armor. So you don't want to be messing with that, and also messing with the Sun Eater's negates. That's just crappy. Yeah. Alright, get your heavy sack. Does everybody have a, did everybody have a chance to look at the diagram I put online? Okay.
He's coming.
Yes, it is. Yep. Which is where I'm going.
Oh no. Take cover.
Okay. I'll tell you. Yeah, it's kind of up a little bit. No, that's okay. So you and I are going to be right here. So with you main tanking, you're going to be holding Sahasha right here, basically. Then, and if you get cursed, you're going to just step back on this pad and cleanse, and then back off. I'm going to be in charge of getting, if you die, grabbing him, or reeling in the cats. So there's going to be kitties that come up, and they're really nasty. Everyone else is going to be rainbow stacked in 2s behind him. So we're going to have like 2 here, kind of 2 where, you know, like here, and then 2 here. It's actually in, it's actually in ESOU, so, but that's okay. I'll show you where to go. So my, so let me look at the most recent one. Okay, here we go. So my N1 DPS is going to be Knight. So Knight, you will kind of be like here. Okay. Behind him is Trekkie. Yeah, so Trekkie, you'll kind of be behind him. Okay. Then number 2 will kind of be on this here. But closer, obviously. So number 2 is going to be Jade's and Jonathan. So Jade, you'll be the M, so you'll be closer, and Jonathan, you'll be behind her. Okay. Then we have 3s kind of over here. That's going to be, let's see, Grizz and Trash Can. So that'll be here. I'm backwards, aren't I? Haha, I'm looking at it the other way. Okay, that's all right. It doesn't matter. Fallen and Surge will be here. So, this particular boss, a couple of different things that he does. So the first thing he's going to do is he's going to get aggroed, run up here. You guys are going to stack as close to him as you possibly can. Because he is going to throw out a pillar. And we want that pillar really close to us, because when and if we have to hide behind that pillar, if we get to that point, you want it as close as possible. Okay? So once he throws that first pillar, we are going to get into our stacks, our little spread out stacks. The reason why we stack in this is because he's going to then start throwing curses. So there'll be 3 people that are cursed, okay? Each person that's cursed will know they're cursed because their screen will turn purple and it'll start kind of pulsating. And then you'll start getting slow. So when you get cursed, you're going to have to use one of these pads to cleanse. Now, these pads are only a few of them, as you can see. There's 6. Well, there's 12 of us, okay? So 2 people have to share a pad. So Grindola and I share a pad. I'm gonna have, oh wait, Grizz, yeah. Grizzy, you're over here. So Grizz is gonna be over here on this one, and Globe, you're gonna be using this one. Right here. So you're basically gonna be standing right behind everybody. On this side, throwing your heels towards Grizz, and Grizz is gonna be standing on this side, throwing his heels towards you guys. So that way y'all are crossing everybody. Does that make sense? You're kind of like a nipple. You look like a nipple. Second thing he's going to do is a DPS check. Okay? So he's going to get shards around him, very, very similar to the one boss in Moongrave Fane. And it's a DPS check. So if you are rezzing, you stop rezzing in DPS. Hopefully nobody dies to the cursing. The 2 people that are with Globe over here and with Grizz over here, which is going to be Surge. You'll be over here. And Knight, I'll have you be over here. You 2 give your healer priority. So if you get cursed and your healer gets cursed, just make sure you don't hear the 3rd person who's cursed being right next to you, and you can just grab their pad. Not a huge deal. Okay? Yep. So if for some reason you get cursed and you cannot cleanse, because this pad is off limits to everyone but Globe and Knight, and this pad is off limits to everyone but Sergi and Grizz. This pad right here, oh, oops, my bad. This pad right here is my pad and Grindel's pad. Don't touch our pad. But you have to get, yeah, pretty much. You have to get out of the group to be able to go cleanse. So, but you want to kind of take a long route around the group, because as you are cursed, you are spreading that curse between anyone that you get within a couple of feet of. So that's why you just get, you know, that's why we're spread. The other important thing about this is when you're spread, if you cannot get to your cleanse pad for whatever reason, if it's not glowing, you can go and stand on it and you will cleanse eventually. It will come up before the cleanse will kill you. Yeah, it does.
Not all the time.
Most of the time. And 99.99% of the time it'll come back up, especially in normal. In vet, it's sketchy. Sus as fuck. But anyway, so you can just stand there, and you saw how quick it came up. Die in place if you can't make it to your pad. Just die where you are. Try to die in group. Try to die, you know, close to someone, so all they have to do is just turn and res you real quick. If we get to 5 pillars, which I don't see us getting to 5 pillars, but we might, he will be cleansing the void. So when he cleanses the void, it blows up the whole screen. So you have to be hiding behind one of those pillars and actually physically with your pointers on him, looking at him. or else it will, when he blows up the room, you will not be protected and it will kill you.
Still DPS.
Still DPSing through that. No, don't cleanse the void. Why can't we cleanse the void? We have to cleanse the void. That's the best part of it. All right. So I have my 2 people here. So then that would leave Trekkie and M2 for here. M R2 and M3. And M4 and R3 basically are here. So, okay. So if you guys know your positions, go ahead and get by your pads, and then we can make sure everything's good. So, trash can, you're R3, so you'll be over there with Fallen. Sergi, you're here with Grizz, yep. And then I should have M3 and R2 here, so then that would be whoever replaced Lord Muffin Dude, which is Flex. So Flex, you're here with Jonathan, yep. Then Trekkie is perfect here with MJ. So is that what you go by? Is MJ or Jade or whatever? It's fine. Okay, no problem. Nice to meet you, by the way. All right, and then Knight, you and Globe. And I'm gonna make sure he kills you. Okay, so if you guys see the kitty cats, because I can't always see them from where we are, if you see kitty cats, just call cats, and I'll make sure to get them grabbed in. Other than that, just remember when we first start, you're going to get right up on his butt, and then, I hope not, hope no one dies. Blood for the blood. Yes. Yep, once we get that first lovely pillar, we'll scooch back out into our stacks and our rainbow stacks and just keep DPSing him. So if you see a cat, just holler cat. The only people that need to be talking about curse and whatever is the people that are cursed. So just all you have to say is cursed or I'm cursed or whatever. So the only people that really need to pay a lot of attention to that is going to be Knight and Sergi. So just make sure you recognize Globe, or Globe you can say healer cursed or Globe cursed, whatever. And then Grizz, you can do the same. So Sergi, just pay attention for Grizz. And if you can, just cleanse on the next pad instead of the, whatever. We'll get it though. Not a big deal. Yeah, no, not this pad. That's my pad. Actually, I probably won't even need it. All right. So any questions? Other than that, this is a pretty easy boss. Not too horribly much mechanics. We're going to spend a lot of time talking about the twins, I'm sure. So on Grendel. All right. Yes, exactly. On his butt. On his butt. Comes the first pillar. There's the pillar. Okay, get in your stacks. I see kitties. Get over here. Okay, go ahead and just step back. Perfect. Boy. There we go. Okay, keep going. Beautiful. Got him. Let's keep burning him. Nice job. So we got to 2 pillars. We would have had to have 5 to do that particular one. So, but hey, that was an awesome job. Great job earning your 4 gold that you probably got. But there's some coins and grapes back here.
Shazhasa was a ruler without
Yep.
peer, lord of a shining.
Yep. And then we're safe to go in this door. There should be two heavy sacks and 2 chests in here. So if anybody has pop lock, great. If not, somebody pick it, because I'm not going to. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Oh, nice. That's awesome. There is also a book on the table, and some grapes and some coins. Can you believe, yeah. Can you believe, like, I know more about where drops are in a freaking trial than I do the mechs. They're pretty sad. It's like I know where every yeah, I know where every freaking heavy sack is in here. And Trekkie, I forgot to tell you how much I liked your outfit. I like the green and the red. It looks cute. It does. I know, it looks great. Yeah. Night. You're just playing a girl. Yeah. Alright. This one we're going to skip. So we're gonna kinda just stick right next to these rocks and kinda come hang out right here. Don't want to go too terribly far. But we can look back and see these lovely ogres. So we have a shaman, which is the one that's kind of darker, and he's got all the white on him, all the white markings. He is our first priority, so he's going to take precedence over everything except for a Sun Eater, because in a minute we're going to get both of them. The rest of them are just kind of there, and then there's one that's called a Flesh Renderer, so that's who I'm in charge of. And Grendel, you were in charge of everything else. Okay. Yep, the big guy. So you're gonna be in charge of the shaman and everyone else. I grabbed the Flesh Renderer because he has to be interrupted. So I'm gonna go ahead and looks like they have decided that we have waited long enough. So just grab the shaman, turn him around. I'll play with this Flesh Renderer until those are good. Thank you, Globe. Whew. So that's the interrupt. What you knocked me on my butt for? Good job. Okay. All right. Beautiful. So now we're gonna go down the hill and stop right where Fallen is. So we're gonna have a Sun Eater that's showing up where we are all kind of shooting at. So we're gonna kind of get her. There's gonna be a couple of other ads that I'll grab. So you're just in charge of the Dreadstalker and the Sun Eater. I'll grab everything else. Okay. Do what? I'm sorry. Should be right over here. So you'll just go to where the Sun Eater is, and then you'll aggro the Dreadstalker, because he's not going to come to you. He's the bow and arrow guy. I take the two-handed and the, yeah. All right. So whenever you did you hear that? Oh, okay. I was like, oh my god, I thought you guys heard quiet over there. All right. So everybody to the pole on tanks.
Why do you travel with these fools? Freeloaders.
Yeah. Perfect. I got the Shadow Guard. Maybe not. Hey, come over here. There we go. Somebody's watching my stream. Thank you. I hope you're getting your... Hell yeah. Shaya. Okay. So this one, we're going to go inside of this cave, and we're going to have a lot of ad pulls. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in the cave. They're going to drop a couple of orgs, and then I'm going to grab the flesh renderer. Okay, well, we can just fight him right there. Same difference. That was flex. That was flex. That's okay. Just grab that shaman first. Get him down. I'm pulling the flesh renderer over here. Come here. There we go. Alright, burn the flesh renderer. And the reason I bring him over here, because our next beautiful Sun Eater is going to drop right here once he's dead. Okay. And go ahead and grab the Sun Eater, Grendel. I'll grab the Savage. And the Shadow Guard. That's yours. Yep. And I'll just kind of hang out with these guys over here. Yeah, and all you have to do is just taunt him so that way he's facing you. You are not going to be able to get him to move. Yeah. Impale. Yeah. Okay, we're not done. Yep. So there's 2 flesh renderers. So I got them over here. Whew. Ah, you guys hurt. There we go. I can only imagine what these fuckers do on that. I ain't tanking. Okay. Next Sun Eater is going to be back here. I'm gonna grab the flesh renderer. And oh, goody. I have the shaman too, that's fine. No big deal. Just when y'all are done with her, grab that shaman. Yep. No, not necessarily. Just as long as it's looking at you. Okay, so y'all come kill that shaman. I'll grab the flesh renderer away. You are not taunted. Okay. Now we're gonna have 2 Sun Eaters. We have one here on the right. Everybody go to that one first, please. Burn her down. No, not you. Come here. And then there's one on the left. So once y'all are done with that one, you're gonna grab the one on the left. Sorry, that Shadow Guard's being a pill in me. Come here. Okay. There we go. There's a lot of ads in this one. Yeah, it actually really is. This is the only annoying part. Perfect. You're keeping her away from everybody so she's not shooting that arrow. In vet, that's very, very important. Good job. Nice job, everyone. Okay, make sure you get all your good stuff, and now we get to go do the best part of this whole trial. Yes, ma'am, we will clean our armor. Don't forget to get your chest. Yes, Vashai and Skinrai. My favorite. Okay. Once everybody's in the door, I'll get to talking. Yep. No, we are not Leroy Jenkins. No. No, no, no. M's on her way. All right. These two turds. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Okay. Are Bashai and Skinray. So, what we're gonna do is gonna have it spread evenly on either side. So I'm gonna have one healer and one tank on this side of the middle line, which is these candles here. And then I'm going to have 4 DDs. So I'm going to need one healer, one tank, and 4 DDs on this side. One healer, one tank, and 4 DDs on this side. So Globe, you'll be here. Grizz went across. Grindel, do you want to take the negates, or do you want the bash? Okay, so the negates is Vashai. So that's going to be your boss, but you are going to taunt Skinrai first. So I will taunt Vashai. So Vashai's purple, Skinrai's yellow. And then what we'll do is once we get our head colors, we'll switch. Okay? If we get to prayer phase, you will go to the other side if you want the negates. So you can go just, yeah, if you run right across this middle, you're fine. Okay. So I got my tank and my healer. I have 2 DDs and a tank here. So Globe, you'll be with us. So you guys split yourselves evenly. So Sergi, Trash Can, and M go over to the other side. I'll keep Fallen, Flex, Jonathan, Trekkie, and Knight. I think you're over here. Okay, and then M, you'll... Oh, okay, Knight, you're gonna go across. Yep, perfect. Okay, so M, you'll stay with us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay, so the way that this fight goes is when we first get started, I'm going to grab Vashai, and I'm gonna put him kind of about right here-ish. Okay. Grindel's gonna do the same thing with Skinray over here. Okay. We'll fight them for a little bit. We're gonna be right up their butts. Okay. And they're gonna assign us a head color. So us on this side here, the entrance, we're gonna get purple. Okay. You guys over there, across by the exit, which is where that pretty purple door is, you guys are gonna get a yellow head. Okay. Now, the thing about Vashai and Skinrai is they'll assign you a head color to the 6 closest people to them. So that's why when we're getting assigned head colors, we want to be right up his butt, right? Okay. When he assigns the head colors, you cannot damage the boss of the opposite, of the same head color as you. Okay, you can only damage the boss of the opposite head color. So when we get our purple here, me and Grindel are going to come out over here, and we're going to interfire the opposite boss to bring them over to this side. Okay? So I will take Skinrai from Grindel and bring him here, because we all have purple heads, you guys can damage him. And it's going to be the same for you guys over there. And then we're going to get some... Yeah, we're going to get some ads. You will take him kind of... you will kind of face him... it's kind of weird how you tank him. So you'll kind of face him towards the wall, and then your group will kind of be behind you. And the reason why is because he's going to actually, like, drop those negate bubbles closer to the wall. So you'll kind of be like this, holding him, and then your group will be right here. And then what that'll do is force him to put those negates as close to the wall. Okay. Pretty much, yeah. So where they are right now, yeah, where Vashai is. So I'll have Vashai right here, and you'll have Skinrai on the opposite side, but the same placing. So that's the only time that we'll kind of have them together, is to be able to easily swap. Okay. So while we are fighting them, we will need to pay attention for ads. So you guys worry about negates. I'm worried about Jesus beams, so he has to be interrupted. So Skinrai, any yellow head needs to be interrupted. Okay. So whoever is on my side over here, whether it's Flex, M, Jonathan, or Fallen, you guys will need. If you don't see the sparkle up, you'll see the Jesus beam. Just bash them. Or if you have crushing shock, you can put that on and whack them with that. Either one, doesn't really matter. Whatever is easiest for you. All right, so we will have our head colors for a little bit. And then what will happen is they are going to shoot up straight in the air. At that time, as soon as you see them shoot up, I need everyone to run on your side to this carpet that's on this side. So you, my guys on this side, you will be on this carpet, and guys on Grindel's side, you will go to the carpet where Vashai is standing right now. And the reason why is because when they land, they're going to land back right here, and they're either going to have the same head color as you or the opposite head color. If they have the opposite head color, it's called a stay, because that's good. You can only damage the boss of an opposite head color. The boss can only damage you if you have the same head color. Okay? If it's a go, that means that this group that's standing here will cross the line and go to the other side. Same with you guys. You guys would be over here, and then y'all would go to the other side. Okay? So that's where it gets a little confusing. We always go clockwise against the wall, so we'll just go against the wall. And the reason why is because if we get close to each other, and we have different head colors, guess what happens? We both go boom, and it kills you. Okay? So it's kind of like cooties. You got cooties. Okay? When they are in their prayer phase, which is when they jump up and they're over here, if it's a stay, just run back to your boss and start damaging him again. If it's a go, then you just go cross and start damaging that boss. Then you will not have a head color for a few seconds. What's going to happen is when they are in this prayer phase, they are going to reassign those head colors. And so what Grendel and I have to do is we have to, when you guys are here and damaging that boss, Grendel and I are going to kind of be up here, and I'm going to interfire Skinrai, and you're going to interfire Vashai. So, it'll be fun. You'll just interfire whichever boss is on the other side, basically. But usually it ends up being Skinrai and Vashai. Other than that, you just have to really worry about the ads in this one. You just got to kind of watch your head color. Now, there's 3 ways you know that you have what your head color is. You know, or actually there's 2, I guess. You're going to have on your buff bar, you're going to have a meatball on the far right of it that shows what color your head is. So it's either going to be a yellow meatball or a purple meatball, because the purple's kind of hard to see. So basically, if you don't have a yellow head, you have your purple. The other way you can tell is by looking at your head, looking at your head color. So you can kind of tell with the Vashai. A lot of people will take this particular run, especially in vet, and they will turn their brightness up a lot so they can see the color. Some people do the dynamic coloring, whatever works for you. I prefer to just look at it on my bar. If you're not sure what color your head is, just back out of your group a little bit, you know, And you can tell once you get into the lights over here, you can tell what color your head is. You just want to make sure that the people around you are the same color head as yours. Okay. All right. Any questions? And then after we're done with this, I'll tell you guys the difference between vet and normals, because I don't want to confuse you right now. But then that way, if you ever do a vet, which, you know, we do quite often and Beyond the Veil, just because Witcho's a glutton for punishment. You'll kind of have a little bit more of an idea. Same concept, there's just one extra little oomph in there. So... other than that, just be aware of your head color. Be aware of the head color of the boss. Healers are going to be standing right behind group, and the group is going to basically be pixel stacked on that boss's ass, whichever boss it is. 1, 2, 3. We do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And then always before you go, Grindel, you want to check to make sure that you have 6 people, which I have 7. So, Jonathan, you want to go across? Okay, perfect. Okay. All right, so when everybody's ready, go ahead and kind of stack up close to these candles. And then I'll know you're ready. So this is what we'll look like when we're fighting, and Globe, you will be up closer. Coming? Yeah, you'll be just right behind. Perfect. You got a pig in the way. It's okay. Pig. Nope, pig ain't gonna hurt you though. He's a pack merchant. Healers, if you have Purge, please equip it and use it as part of your rotation. And then you only need it for this fight. You can put it up afterwards while I'm telling you the difference between vet and normal. Yeah. The last thing about these guys that we have to kind of pay attention to, especially in vet, is you need to burn them down fairly equally. Because once one of them is dead, granted, you lose your head color, so you can damage the other boss. However, it spawns a crap shit ton of ads, and they're really a pain in the butt. So you always want to burn them fairly equally, okay? Very similar to Cloud Rest, where you have to burn the bird and the mini equally. Same concept. A lot of dungeons or trials are like that, so that way you burn both equally. Other than that, I think that's about it. So it looks like everybody's ready. Grizzy, you got any questions? Sure. You can watch the stream. Anybody else have any questions or anything? Nope. Okay. So Grindel, you'll start with Skinrai. I'll start with Vishai. And I am... Yes. One, because I bite it. All right, I am aggroing in 3, 2, 1. The shy. Okay, yep, perfect placement. Just turn him around. Yeah. And you guys watch out for those aggros. Okay, we're getting head colors. Head colors are done. Interfire your other boss. That's all right. So it looks like you guys might have gotten too close to each other. So I'm gonna bring Skinrai back a little bit. There we go. Okay. It should tell you who killed you. Oh, it looks like Trekkie may have DC'd. So this is gonna suck. Oh, okay. Did anybody get her up? Don't forget to grab those ads. Oh, prayer phase. Everybody get to the carpet. It's a stay, so we don't have to go anywhere. Guys, we're gonna have to get Trekkie up, like, ASAP. Like yesterday. Okay. Grab the other boss. Oh, ouch. Somebody got a bad head. Bad head color. Help, I'm down. Yeah. Help, I'm down. Yep, interrupt, please. There we go. What? Yeah, one's dead. Okay, so everybody burn Vashai. Thank you. I'll grab the ad. And I'll just keep them away. Come on, girlfriends.
Drink deep and despair.
Nice. Alright, well that went a little messy. So I'm not really yeah, so yeah, I'm not really sure why we kind of blew up. That doesn't make any sense to me, because I had a blue head color and then I stepped over to get... I mean, the only thing I can think of is when I stepped over, maybe I got too close and that's what blew up these guys that were right here. But at least we got to have some fun blowing each other up. So, the only difference between normal and vet in this, obviously, is you have more health on the boss, but you get a thing called convergence. So convergence is, it picks 3 people on each side, and those 3 people have to switch sides because they get their head color changed to something to the other side. So 3 people move on the left and 3 people move on the right. It'll never be the tank because the tank always has taunt. But sometimes it can be the healers, and the healers both end up on the same side. That really sucks. So just so you know. But that's the only difference, is that convergence. And so that really screws up a lot of people. But you just have to, yeah, you just have to kind of keep in mind that, you know, it's all dependent upon you and your situational awareness. If you see somebody coming towards you with a different color head, move your ass out of their way. I mean, it's really, you know, and if you're the one who has the wrong color head, you need to step back out of group and, you know, do what you need to do. So, any questions on the twins? I know, I'm sorry, Grendel, I died, so that was my fault. Yeah. We were, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Yes, correct. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so what'll happen is when you, instead of making the entire group move to get the different head color, it's just you and I. So all we're doing is just playing ping pong with the bosses, depending upon what you know, what the head color is. So after that happened, I guess when I went to go grab him, I might have crossed the line. I don't know. I'll go back on my stream and look. But that's, you know, it kind of killed like 3 people on this side, and then somebody, I think, on my side might have been too close to the other boss, and it gave them that head color. So that's why I say when they are in prayer phase, everyone should be on their boss like this. If the boss was this tree, you are humping that tree on either side, and then only the 2 tanks are the ones that are out of the group and interfiring that other boss to bring them to them once they finish their mechanic. So, yeah, but we were doing it right. So, once everybody's ready, we will stack over here by Fallen. Don't go too far. No, yeah, but you will still be on your side, but as long as you are close enough to him, you'll get that head color. Yeah. So once everybody's stacked here, we'll talk about this pull. This pull's actually in 3 phases. We're gonna make it 2 because it's just funner that way. First phase here, we've got these 2 big old kitty cats. These 2 big old kitty cats are gonna pick 2 people and they're gonna start running them around. If you were one of those people, you will know because you'll have a big blue sky shard coming off the top of you. Kite that cat because his swipes will kill you. It hurts a lot. You just kind of run around with him in a circle until we burn him down. Do your best to try to kind of run the 2 cats as close to each other as you can. So that way we can all, you know, kind of DPS them. But you still got to run them around because you can't let them, they rear up and then they swipe you and you're dead. After that, what we'll do is we will take our entrance team, which was myself, Globe, and the other 4 DDs. We're going to hang out right here. And then the other 6 are going to hang out on the other side of the arena. I'm going to send 1 DD up each side of these ramps. And you can see there is a door knocker up there. That's like a thing you can pull down. I'm going to have you guys pull them at the same time. And what's going to happen is we're going to get a whole crap ton of ads. Sun Eaters, everybody. We're just going to stack them right behind that, this here, the brazier. You guys are going to kind of stack them in that corner back there, over there, and just burn it down. In Vet, you would not want to use this particular strategy because the ads are a lot harder to kill and they hurt a lot more. So you usually will typically do one and then do the other, but I think we'll be fine doing both at the same time, but we just have to get through this kitty phase first. So once we kill the cats, we have the time to split up and go into our groups again. Okay? Perfect. Okay, so you cannot really taunt these guys. They're just going to pick whoever they pick. So we're just kind of more in charge of the little monks. So I see Globe, looks like you have a cat. You need to run. And I can't tell who the other person is. You can poke them though. There we go. Flex. Yeah, you guys might want to kind of run around a little bit. There we go. Good job. Oh. Yeah, when Vet you can't. Alright, so my group over here by this brazier. And then Grindel's group over by Grindel. So I think I had Knight, are you on the right side? Globe. Oh, that's okay. I'm just making sure. Perfect. Who else was over here with me? Well, you got 1. You got 2 up there. So they're just hanging out up there. Okay. Yeah, they'll jump down. All right. So always Sun Eater first. It should be 3 rounds. So we'll get a Sun Eater and ads. Then we'll get ads. And then we'll get a Sun Eater and ads. Okay. All right, so gentlemen, on 3, 2, 1, pull. Here they come. Yeah. Yep. Should show up in the back. Hey, get your butts back over here. Okay, well you can go over there then. Fine, be a dick. I am not chasing you. Ha ha! Knight got yeeted. Okay. You're fine. I'm gonna try and grab one of them at least. Hey, get over here. Well, why? That's boring. Alright. Ooh, nice. Once you guys get all that dead, here comes the next group. I don't know why they keep going over to you. Hey. Come here. I know. You got something. Shoot. Okay. Trekkie, you have kitty. Oh, you did. Perfect. Good job. Red Stalker. Nice. Okay. I got him now. Fuckers. And we're gonna have a late Sun Eater, both of us, on those sides. Whew. Hey. Oh, shit. Oh, got me. Had too many of them. Couldn't get out of the AoE. Yeah. Oh, you guys are good. I'm coming, I'm coming. Thank you. Switch over, but no, that was Grizz. That yeah, I know what's happened to Witcho. So, Knight, you were looking for Alkosh, right? What were you looking for? Oh, okay. Pants. Okay. I've gotten everything I've gotten is Alkosh almost. Yeah. I don't have everything collected there. No, it's all good. I don't have the pants though. Okay, you guys can come through the door when you're ready. Sure. Okay. Cool, cool. Right. Okay. Give me a second here to get something to drink. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. Sure. Rude. Rude. Alright. Okay. So this one, just grab the Sun Eater. Yep. Yep. I'll kind of grab everything else. Yep. They'll be fine. I'll bring them over here. Hey, you're supposed to look at me, shithead. There we go. Grab that Dreadstalker. Yeah. That'll work. So they call this the Death Hall or Death Chamber or whatever. Because in bed, this is where you usually wipe. So the Dreadstalker Oh, sorry, I took Fawn away from me. My apologies. The Dreadstalker is the one who causes the kitties. So, okay. Yeah, so that's the one that you want to kill second. So, I wouldn't worry about DPSing the Dreadstalkers, the cats, the ghostly Sarmatros as much. Just worry about killing the Dreadstalker and the kitties will go away. Oh, really? There's a Sun Eater here. Perfect. I'll grab the Shadow Guards, bring them to the Dreadstalker. Uh-oh. What happened, Grizzy? Everybody teabag him. Bag, 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 bag. Ha ha ha! Bag, Grizz. Okay. That's funny. Alright. So, good job on that. Usually you'll kind of inch forward and do, you know, do them separately, but just always keep in mind where those Sun Eaters are. And then as main tank, you will usually grab the Sun Eater and the Dreadstalker like you've been doing, and then I would take either the two Savages or the other two. So, yeah, so you did perfect. And then, yeah, just kind of take everything away. There's heavy sack, chest, heavy sack. 3 chests. No, 3 heavy sacks, 3 chests. Sorry. The Twilight is decent. It is not best in slot anymore because there's other ones that offer a little bit more, but it is certainly a decent set. There's nothing wrong. I would have no problems running any normal content or even maybe a few vet trials if someone had that on. Would not bother me in the least. You know, obviously the Alkash is going to be kind of best in slot for the next patch, I've heard, so we'll kind of see what happens there. Yes. Stam? Yeah, I lied. There's 3 heavy sacks, 2 chests. My bad. I don't know how to count. Okay, you guys ready to meet the final boss? Woohoo! Okay, so we're all gonna run to this side where Fallen is, and we need to beat this wall down. So, come over here and beat the wall. Woo! Wasn't that cool? Okay, beat the wall. Alright. And then when everybody gets over here, who wants to be a runner? I need 3 runners. Okay, so Surge is going to be a runner. So Surge, I'll have you take the left. No. I can't. Let's see. Jonathan, you want to run backyard? Is your name Jonathan? Okay. Alright. Yeah. Trash can. Okay. Trash can, you want to go? Okay. And then, so, we got Sergi, Trash Can, and Jonathan, you said you were going to rock M through it. Have you ever done this one, M? Or Trekkie, whichever. Either of yous. Yeah. So one of the 2 of you ladies, if y'all want to go back there, that's fine. If not, Jonathan can go. Doesn't matter. All right. Anybody who has not been back here and seen it, let's walk back and take a look. So at certain points in the fight, we will call for backyard runners. So if you see your glowing purple, and it says that you can use the YMB to use the Eyes of Jode. So what you're doing is you're running to each one of these carpets. Okay, there's about 7 or 8 of them on each side. You're going to do that Eyes of Jode on that carpet. And if something shows up, you kill it. If nothing shows up, you go to the next carpet. And then the next carpet. Until you find 2. Okay. Now there's ways that you can go. The left side typically goes this way. And then they'll kind of cross around here, and they'll jump. And then they'll hit this one, and then go across and grab the last 2. Middle usually comes up through the middle. They will hit this one right here. Careful of the jumps. So they come, they'll get that one, they get this one, they get that one, and they get the ones that are over here, and then they will usually jump here. Let's see. I'm gonna look at the... Yeah. You will go left. So you will stay as far left as you can. It's almost like you're making a thumbs down on your side. The middle goes straight up the middle, and then to the back, and then comes back around, and then the right kind of goes like a backwards thumbs down. So if you look at the picture, you can kind of see online, you can really look and see what your route is, but chances are you guys will get them pretty quick. There is one thing that you don't want to kill back here, and that is the dancing cats. Don't worry about the dancing cats. Dancing cats aren't going to kill you. In fact, you don't want to hit the dancing cats, because the dancing cats will send a ad up to the people that are still up front, and we don't want that. So only kill anything that's on the carpet that comes up when you do the Eyes of Jode. So you just run up to the one, do your eyes, yes, no, move to the next one, do your eyes. Now you guys are timed, and we will be calling what is actually left. So it's going to start with 2, 2, and 2. So you're going to have 2 on the left, 2 on the right, 2 in the middle. So you'll hear me call 2 left, 1 middle, 2 right. That means that the person who got the middle killed one. Okay? If you kill your 2 before time's up and the other people still have some to kill, go help. Okay? Because this is a timed event here. We only have a certain amount of time to get these guys out, or it is a group wipe. Okay? Okay, so when we actually won't know until they pop up in the main room. So I'll go over that in just a second. So are my backyard runners good? Y'all look good. Okay, so then we'll go back through, and at this point you will either use a cleanse pad, or if you're doing vet, you won't use a cleanse pad and you'll just have to die. If you want to, go back through. Boop. Yeah, you can't, so don't want to go back through. So you'll want to cleanse. Okay, so you guys will have the cleansing pads. There is 4 around the room. Okay, so just use the cleansing pad, not a big deal. You have to cleanse or else it will eventually kill you, so you might want to cleanse, Jonathan. Well, hopefully only once, but if we have to go again, it's not a big deal. I will call you. You will say, you'll hear it and you'll see. I'll tell you in a second, once we get to that. But it's, we'll be on the third, like the second or third little circle before we have to go to the backyard anyway. But but it's timed, so it happens every certain amounts of time. Other than that, as far as backyard goes, you guys are pretty straight with what y'all need to do. Then I'll start talking about Rakat and how we know when to go to the backyard. So, what's going to happen is, Grendel, you are going to be here. I am going to be here. The group is going to be right here. And we're going to go with Rakat. We're going to shoot at him, get him taunted, and Grendel's going to hold him like this. He has a very nasty cleave, and he has a very nasty thing he does called machine gun. So he kind of like hunks over like Hulk Hogan when he's doing the "oh yeah" kind of thing. Yeah, I know. Oh, I guess that's Macho Man. Sorry. So he looks just like Macho Man, and he raises his wings up a little bit, and then he does this machine gun on you. I mean, it's just basically like a. It's weird. Anyway, so you have to be blocking that. Now, with you on this pad, you should be fine. Do not step off the pad. It will kill you. If the pad is yellow, you're good. If the pad turns purple, you're not good. So, what's going to happen is you're going to be tanking him. Blah, blah, blah. We burn him down a little bit. He's going to jump up in the air. I'm going to tell everybody to block, because when he lands, he does like a little AoE thing to everybody. You're going to see him jump up in the air again, and this pad will turn purple. When he jumps up in the air and you see this pad here turn yellow, you're going to basically run through the group and come over here and taunt him. So when you taunt him, when he lands, he will land here. You will then turn him to where he faces, his back faces the group, and then as the situation repeats itself, you'll do the same thing. Run through the group, enter fire, and then turn him around when the group gets moved. Okay, so that's basically all you're going to do, Grendel. What I'm going to be doing is pulling in the mini, so we call him the Hulk. So he will become our priority. I will enter fire him, and I will probably keep him either on this side of the group or this side of the group, kind of depending upon where Rakat is. So he will die in cleave, but he will also be your big priority. You will have to get him down. Yeah, he might not. Exactly. So the pads themselves, the only person who should be on a pad at any time is going to be the tank. DDs, you stay off the pad, and the reason why is because the pad provides a buff to the DD that allows him to survive that those AoEs and stuff that Rakat does. If for some reason somebody's sharing that pad with Grendel, you will kill him, and it will kill you too, and then that just sucks. So okay, so DDs will be very, very stacked right behind the boss, off the pad for the first two pads. And then once we move from the second pad to the third pad is usually when we will get the backyard will probably happen when we're about here. When you get to the third pad is when you're going to have to start having people kind of step back from the group to catch what they call kite. So kite is just a round AoE mechanic, very similar to popcorn. If you've done Sunspire, or if you've done Sanctum Ophidia, very, very similar to popcorn. Okay, you just have to get that AoE out of everybody's way. The only other people that should be out of the group, standing as close as they can to each other, should be the people with a core. So what's going to happen is it's going to it's going to curse you, basically very similar to the what happened when we were with the first boss. And you're going to have to take that core out of group and kind of go sit in a corner and hold block. That core is going to explode from you, okay? And at that time, it's going to send a lot of little balls out that's either going to hit the group and damage them, or they'll go around the group. And that's why you want to put it kind of in a corner, so that way most of that AoE will stay out of the group. Okay? So Fallen, I will have you and Grizz kite. Okay? So you guys will kind of be back from the group a little bit once we get to the second one here. Other than that, Globe, you will be right behind group. The rest of the group will be nice and tightly stacked here. When y'all move to the next pad, y'all move as a group. So I'll say move pads. Y'all just move through the inside, never through the middle of the pad, because you don't want to take that away from the tank, who will already be here. So what'll happen is Grendel will come over here and aggro the boss. You guys are still going to be right here, damaging him until he jumps to this pad. Then you guys will move. Okay? All right. Yep. Always go towards the outside. Yep. Exactly. Okay. Yes. Same thing. Yeah, so you'll be at 3 o'clock. Yep. And then 6 when you get to the next one. Yep. And then, yep, you'll bring it. Well, once you get him to 6 and he lands on the pad, then you'll turn him around, because the DDs are going to be at 6 and you'll be at 3. And that's just so you can see when the pad changes colors. That's all. I mean, you can realistically, yeah. Yep. You will always be on 3. When the DDs are damaging, you will be on 6 when he's up in the air to change pads. So when you're on this pad and it's yellow, you'll see this pad go yellow, and this pad will start to turn purple. As soon as you see this pad go yellow, you're going to run over there. You're like anticipating him to come over here. So you'll interfire him while he's up in the air. This pad will stay orange, or stay yellow, and then this one is going to turn purple. So if you're not off of that by the time it turns purple, you're going to be in big doo-doo. It will kill you, even on normal. So it's just a mechanic. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You can roll through the group, or you can kind of maybe roll to the side and then just interfire him. So, yep. Cool. Sounds good. Okay. If everybody's ready, stack on Fallen. And double check your food and stuff, just because this is a little bit longer of a fight. Just in case. And when everybody's in group, I'll know that we're ready to go. Isn't it? Alright, so I'm going to want you guys to get a little closer together. And you can get closer to the pad, just don't step on it, is all. So, yeah, because closer you guys are, guess what? The easier it is to heal you. Okay, alright, so Grendel, whenever you're ready, interfire Rakat, because he will stay over there. Yep, he'll come to us, and then he'll go away for a little bit. So you guys just keep...
There is no escape.
Keep him turned towards you. Okay, so it's time for you to move, Grendel. Me and you move over here. I'll grab the hold. Perfect. Okay, so interfire your boss so he comes to you. He will. Don't worry. Yep. Okay, and everybody. Yep, so turn him around.
Stands upon your threshold.
Alright, time for the backyard group to go. Backyard group go.
They are stirring up.
So everybody kind of takes a look at the middle here. You can see, that's how I can tell that. Perfect, Grendel. Wonderful. How many people are left? I have a core. I'm sorry, I was trying to get another group in. And then, yeah, always stay on that side of the boss. So I have 2 in the left, 2 in the middle, and 1 on the right. So you can see them disappear. So now I have 1 on the left, 2 in the middle, 1 on the right. Keep going, backyard. Good job. Man, I'm on the wrong side of the boss. So as main tank, you will never pay attention. I have, yep, 1 in the middle, 1 on the right. Still 1 mid, 1 right. Usually I'm healing, so that's the only reason I'm calling it. But usually you'll have a kiter. 1 mid only. They are sinking. You guys could give them help. Good job, y'all got it. Come on back and cleanse. And let's burn this sucker.
Moonlight cannot thwart me.
Yep, so just make sure you cleanse. Go ahead and move, Grendel. Beautiful. Group stay. Keep damaging. I've got the Hulk. Yeah, you'll be fine. Oh my god, how much? That's okay, there's 4, remember? Yeah, sorry, Fallen. Alright, we're gonna skip the backyard. I need everyone to be focusing on fighting this boss. Okay, group move. Turn him around, Grendel. Nope, you're fine. Okay. Need you guys to burn him, burn him, burn him. Flex, you're kind of on the wrong side of the boss, sweetie. You need to be over here. There we go. Okay, this is it. Burn him. Execute. Nope, he won't taunt. You're just screwed.
Beast is slain. Stand away, friends. This
So
fight is
here,
loud.
yeah. So here in the middle, and so that's why if you noticed, I kind of, I put myself back over here so I could be oriented where I would normally be when I'm healing. Yeah, so you'll have 2 left, 2 mid, which would be towards the door, and then 2 right over here. So, yep.
It's Balak. Moons be praised.
Yeah, no, you necessarily as main tank or even off tank won't normally be worrying about that. It would normally be whoever your kite healer was, which I had Grizz doing it. So, yep. All right, so you guys make sure that if you need gear and you don't have it collected, by all means, keep it. Don't put it in chat if you're not willing to get rid of it. Thank you. Don't forget to turn in your quest as well.
This one. Yes. The moon. This one is.
Yep. Really? That sucks. And I did not get Alkosh's legs, but I know Grizz, you needed what? Anything but the feet? Uh-huh. Go ahead and bind it while you're looking at it, yep. Cool. Okay. Haha! Okay, I don't think I got the chest, but I'll look real quick. Yep, no chest. Okay, so no legs. Who was Flex? You were looking, right, too? What were you looking for? Anything? Okay. What were you saying, Em? I'm sorry? Okay. Yeah, nice to meet you. Thank you. Oh, and one thing I meant to say, guys, oh, oops, that's not. Just take it. I'm gonna trade with you again because I'm thinking. If you guys are from ESOU, if you would leave a review for me, I would love to know how you guys think I did. Make sure there's nothing else. That's on ESOU, yes, through Project Vitality. Same place. Oh, he's kidding. All right, awesome. Yes, you're welcome. It's an ESOU, and then it's under Project Vitality, and it says anonymous feedback. So I would love any, good or bad, guys, good or bad, I would love your feedback because that just makes me be a better raid lead. Oh, well, thank you. ESOU. Do you have ESOU? Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's right. Anonymous feedback. Do what, sweetie? Glow? It'll say anonymous feedback. Yes. Nope, it's anonymous. All you do is hit submit feedback. Yeah, you just have to put my name. No, I think you'll be fine. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the number one. But thank you. I appreciate that. Very much so. Oh. Oh, that's weird. You don't have anonymous feedback? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, you have to be an Xbox Raider. So I wonder... Yeah, but it'll be Xbox Raider. So if you go to role signups... Okay, bye, sweetie. Yeah, thank you. It'll be Xbox Raider NA. So you have to go to... Thank you. Bye. So if you go to role signups at the very, very top, and you'll hit added roles, you'll pick the one... Yep. Yep, thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah. That's weird. Huh. So it'll be Xbox Raider NA if you want to add a role. Yep. Perfect. So then that should open that up to you. And it's right under ESOU rating guidelines. Perfect. Oh, thank you, whoever put that. I appreciate you. Yep. But no, literally, for real though, if you guys have any type of constructive criticism or anything you all think, or whatever, please go through that and let them know how this project is working. I mean, this is a minimum 2-year project from Nephis and ESOU. It's loud one. Yeah, it is loud. No, it's not farts on command. You could probably put that though. No, it would be loud one. Yeah. This is my normal Xbox name. Awesome. Cool. I am. Yep, nope, that'll be me. I'll be healing though, I think. Or maybe DDing, I don't know, Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, oh yeah, no, you gotta families first. Usually we're doing them 2 or 3 times a month. I mean, that's mostly Wicho who takes care of the vet training. I mean, I could do a vet training on it, but I just am not as, I wouldn't really be able to concentrate on my job trying to raid lead, so it's much easier for a DD to do it. And my DPS is not quite up to par yet because I main a healer. A vet one, if we do, it's usually like on a Thursday. Because most of our pretty decent hitters have core. Oh yeah, we are all chasing Dromothra Destroyer. So that's your vet, hard mode. You have to clear hard mode, you have to clear vet, and then there's like these different things you have to do to get Dromothra. So there's Fang Focused and Void Avoided. So one of them has to do with something called Lunar Phase. So what that is you basically don't really do much damage to Rakat until he goes all the way around the arena. And then some weird shit happens with colors and orbs and stuff, and the healers and the tanks have to do, like, grab an orb and roll dodge through the color and throw it at the group who's in the middle, and it's just fucking whatever. I don't know. I've never done it. I ain't gonna lie. Don't have a desire to do it. Yep, exactly. I do have, like, the hard mode clear and that stuff, but, you know. The only difference between vet and hard mode is in hard mode you don't have the cleanse pads, so your backyard group, who's usually only 2 DDs, they have to come in and die here by the middle, and then they have to be rezzed. So it's, you know, kind of a pain. You need 4 kiters, 1 that kites in the beginning of the group, and then 3 in the back. So. And I'm not sure what the other one is. What is Fang Focused or Void Avoided? I don't know which ones they are. There's some achievements. I don't know. Only 2 backyard runners, yeah. Not 3. Fun. So. It's not. I mean, we progged. Yeah. If you get... Yeah. If you get through the twins fairly quickly, like 1 or 2 pulls, you're fine. Pretty much. You are good to go. So, yep. Of course. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. All right, take care. Good night, everyone. Aw, thanks, Trash Can. So glad to see you back. Okay. All right, fall and hang out. Hold on a sec. Oh no, nothing. Are you on yet? Yeah. Get in party with me, please. It's just me and Quiet. Me and fuck. Oh, I have 2 viewers too. Yeah, Fallen and Quiet. All right, hold on. I gotta stop my stream. I mean, it's not. No, it's nothing bad. I just think that hold on. Live stream. Thank you for watching. Hope you got your hour and a half or whatever. Ends tonight. Then it'll start over tomorrow. You gotta watch 4 more hours of me talking bullshit. So later.